So I decided to add a bit of color to my lettering. You don't have to do that. You can have colored pencil or not. It's up to you. The last thing that we want to have on our journal entry is some collage. You can have as much or as little as you want. I'd like you to have some in there. So you can use whatever materials you're using. So it could be newspapers or magazines. I'm just going to work out of this. And I think what I want to do is to make some food splats. So I could use this cookie, because that would work, but I'm going to be a little bit more abstract with this and just look for some colors that I think would work well. And yeah, I think right here, like this kind of brown stuff, that could work really well for some splats. And maybe, yeah, I'll do more of this here. That should probably be enough. Maybe one more, maybe just this right here. Now, if you don't have scissors, you can tear things. You can fold them carefully. I kind of want to make these look like food splats, so I'm just going to cut them into sort of wavy, blobby shapes. And as you're working with this, I just don't want you to get the idea that this has got to be like something that's a finished masterpiece that you would frame and put in an art show. What we're doing here is we're creating journal entries. I think it's better at this point that we just kind of practice a lot with the skills we've been learning. So how to contour draw, how to gesture, shade, stippling and hatching with the markers, all those things we've been learning about, composition, and just practice, practice, practice. So by doing all of that practicing, we're going to get better. I know that I'm not there to help you, and so I don't want you to just get really distressed because you can't get the shading just perfect or you can't get the shape just right. It's better to just, like do what you can, and then if it's not perfect, that's okay. I think you'll notice in the rubric when you go to turn this in that doesn't matter so much. It's more like, did you draw from something? Did you add some text? Did you put some collage in? Did you use the whole page? I'm going to make this splat look like it's going behind, so I'm going to do that. There we go. All right. Also, think about composition, the things we've been learning about design, and we're going to learn some more in the next few weeks. Repetition and variation, so by having repeated splats, that can help unify the drawing. But by having each one be a little bit different, can add some interest to it. So I'm trying to balance out the difference in change with the repetition, the repeating things, so that I get something that has kind of a nice, pleasing look to it. Let's see. Okay. So if you like doing these kinds of drawings, you can just do one of these each week that we're not in school and turn them in. I'll have separate turn-in pages for each week, so you can just do another one and then go to that week and turn it in. So if you want to, you could just have like a whole series of just journal entries while we're gone. If you want to do more skill building activities, I will have some of those in the coming weeks that you can do as a separate option, but you'll just have one drawing that you're responsible for each week. Thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoy doing this and have some fun with it. Make something that's meaningful to you, and take care, and I really hope I can see you soon.